Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing good. It's time for grade 5 English class. Log into aplusstudents.com, then move to language arts section, open grade 5. The topic that I'm going to teach today is antonyms. Last time we learned synonyms. This time we are going to learn antonyms. There are two lessons. First, we'll understand synonyms opposite of antonyms, and in lesson number 2, we'll find synonyms in context. Let's begin with lesson number 1, understanding synonyms opposite of antonyms. Okay. What are synonyms? Synonyms are words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. Dad and father, they have same meanings. So these words are synonyms. Which word is a synonym of bother? Disturb. The synonym of gift is present. Big, huge, sad, upset. These words have same meaning or almost same meaning. So these words are synonyms. Which word is a synonym of hard? Hard. Is it firm or weak? Which one is a synonym of the word hard? Firm or weak? Firm is a synonym of hard. Because these two words have almost same meaning. Which word is a synonym of sack? Sack. Contain or bag? Synonym of sack. Contain or bag? You have to choose from these two options. Well, it is bag. Sack and bag. These two have almost same meaning because these two things are used to carry things around. Which word is a synonym of incorrect, wrong, or difficult? Is it wrong or difficult? I welcome every student who has joined the class. Please answer this question if you know it. Well, the synonym of incorrect is wrong. Which word is a synonym of quick, speedy, or drowsy? Speedy or drowsy? What is the synonym of quick? The synonym of quick is speedy. Which word is a synonym of stop, quit, or advance? Quick, sorry, quit or advance. Let's let's decide which one is it. Quit or advance? Quit seems to have the same meaning or almost the same meaning. So it is quit, not advance. Advance is like the opposite. Which word is a synonym of thin, broad, or skinny? Well, a synonym of thin is skinny because broad has an opposite meaning of thin. Broad cannot be a synonym. Synonym is the same or almost the same meaning. So, skinny is a synonym of thin. Which word is a synonym of far? Distant or approach? A synonym of far is distant. Which word is a synonym of difficult? Hard or gentle? Well, a synonym of difficult is hard, not gentle, because gentle cannot be its synonym. Coat. What can be the synonym of coat? Jacket or chilly? Obviously, jacket, something that we wear. They have the same purpose. Declare. Declare means to state something publicly, means announce, not silence. It's the opposite. Bother, calm or disturb. Bother and synonym is disturb. Story, tale. Okay, let's move to the next lesson, which is find antonyms in context. What are antonyms? Antonyms are words with opposite meanings. Words with opposite meanings: big, little. You can also write small, big, tall, short, enter, exit. Opposite meanings. Appear, disappear. The antonym of ashamed is proud. So words with opposite meanings are antonyms. Now we will select the antonym of the word in bold. We'll read a text. We will try to find synonyms in context. Ben was ashamed that he had scored so low on his last test. He studied harder for his next test and received a grade he was proud of. Now select the antonym of the word in bold. Word in bold is ashamed. What is its antonym? Proud or surprised? Well, if you read the text, you can find the antonym of this word ashamed. Ben was ashamed that he had scored so low on his last test. He studied harder for his next test and received a grade he was proud of. So ashamed and proud are the synonym of each other. Antonym of each other because they have different meanings. So proud is the antonym of ashamed. A unicorn is an imaginary animal. It looks like a real horse, but it has a long pointed horn on his forehead. So, real or fictional? What is the antonym of the word imaginary? Well, a unicorn is an imaginary animal, imaginary which is not real. It looks like a real horse. So the word real is the antonym of the word imaginary because they have opposite meanings. Russell was fortunate to get a seat on the flight to Boston. Aunt Brittany was one of the unlucky ones who got stuck at the airport. The word in bold is fortunate, so you have to select the antonym of the word in bold, this word, fortunate. What is the antonym, unlucky or lucky? Fortunate. The word fortunate means lucky, but we are looking for the antonym of the word, means opposite meaning. So, what is the opposite meaning of lucky? Fortunate is unlucky. So, unlucky and fortunate are the antonyms. Objects will float if they are less dense than the liquid they're in. However, when an object is denser than the liquid it's in, it will sink. So, what is the opposite of float? Sink or rise? What is the antonym of the word float? Well, float. Objects will float if they are less dense than the liquid they are in. However, when an object is denser than the liquid it's in, it will sink. So, sink is the opposite of the word float because they have opposite meanings. The fisherman left the smooth water of the sheltered harbor. Out on the open sea, rough waves tossed his boat back and forth. So, the word in bold is smooth. Select the opposite, rough or calm. Well, the fisherman left the smooth water of the sheltered harbor. Smooth water. Smooth means not rough. Out on the open sea, rough waves tossed his boat back and forth. So, rough is the opposite of the word, antonym of the word, smooth. Athens is one of the world's most ancient cities. Though it is famous for its historical museums, the city is also home to many new theaters, art galleries, and music halls. The word in bold is ancient. You have to find its antonym. Is it new or old? Ancient means very old. So if ancient means very old, old cannot be its antonym because it's the synonym. It has the same meaning. So what is the antonym of ancient? New. In America, slurping is considered rude behavior. In Japan, however, slurping is thought of as a polite way to show that you are enjoying a meal. The word is rude. What is its antonym? Polite or angry? Well, rude. Rude, not polite. So, what is the antonym? Polite. Does speaking in front of the class make you feel anxious? Take a deep breath and try to stay calm. The word is anxious, and its antonym is worried or calm. You're looking for antonym, opposite meaning, so calm is the opposite of this word. Jessica, I don't want to argue, Alex said. We'll never agree whether the Beatles or the Rolling Stones are the better rock band. Argue. What is its antonym? Fight or agree? Well, argue. Argue means to disagree. So its antonym is agree. Nicole dives off the diving board at the deep end of the pool. Her younger sister plays in the shallow water at the opposite end. So the word is deep. Its antonym is safe or shallow. The opposite or the antonym of deep is shallow. So, students, this was the topic antonyms. I hope you have learned what are antonyms. I'll see you again next time. Till then, have a great time.